Good morning, everyone. It is Papa G, and it is time for free tarot readings from Aroma G's Botanica. How does this work? We do this every Monday and Wednesday. You got me on Mondays, Nikki Jean on Wednesdays, and we answer one card questions for you with the tarot, or I also use Lenormand. Sometimes I think Nikki uses Oracle cards. So before we get into it, it is Monday, March 4th. So what's going on at Aroma G's Botanica? We have got what's the sale? We always have a sale. Success products. So what's a success product? I mean, that's things like Blockbuster, Manifest, Road Opener, Saint Expedite, who opens up things for you. Crown of Achievement, and you've got like the oils and the candles and the mojo bags and the sachet powders, everything that goes with it, everything that aligns with success or manifestation. So that is what is on sale this week. You got floor wash, oils, all sorts of stuff, even down to some of our candles, which are like if you need purple chime candles or something like that. Purple, by the way, is for success. So I don't know if you'll notice, we've upgraded the camera, so things should be a lot clearer. You can probably see the wrinkles a little easier. So, yeah, in the meantime, go to aromags.com and check out what sale we've got going on. Let me get that banner out there so you can see the tarot cards. And let's pull the card for the day. What's the energy of today? And then we'll do your general readings. Today it's juggling. Hey, it's already started. Today has already started with juggling for me. So it's a Monday. So it's Monday energy. You got to juggle some things. You got to get as much done as you can so the rest of the week will go smoothly. So what's the first question? Inspired soul. Let me turn my brightness up so I can read these. What does spirit want me to know? My ears keep ringing. They want you to get ready for some changes because you got some planning to do. You're not going to be ready for the changes unless you make some planning. I think it's something you know is coming or you know has been coming. So get ready. Linazelle Beery says, good morning. And what area of my life requires more attention right now? That would be your spiritual life, listening to your inner instincts, going with spirit. The high priestess is about listening to your instincts, listening to your gut, not turning away from what your mind and your heart and your gut altogether tell you. It can also be some spirituality. So it tells you to focus a little bit on your spiritual and maybe psychic life. Let's see. Missy, can I get a general card for the day, please? Let's see. For the day. We're going to Lenormand. There's some sort of commitment either you've been ignoring or you need to finally commit to. There's something today. You just got to buckle down and do it. Quit putting it off. Good morning, Magic Flies and Elizabeth. Grr. What's in store for me this morning? Let's see. There's only a little bit of time left in the morning, so we should be able to pinpoint this down, depending on where you are. Here, you've got an hour and a half left. Well, this morning, it seems like some guy in armor is going to ride into your living room on a horse. It's the Knight of Wands, which is, something creative coming, something transformative, usually that you can transform or create. So the rest of the morning, do something that either grounds you or I don't know, when we get off here, go paint a picture or something, or just clean the kitchen. So the so the rest of the day is you're free to free to have that feeling. It's not just about creativity. It's not just about creating things. It's also creating an environment. So it could be as complicated as going to painting an oil painting this morning or cleaning the living room before you go to work. Let's see, where are we? It scrolled a bit. Let me see what I got here. Roman G's Botanica reminds everyone to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're watching us on Facebook, come over to YouTube. It's much more fun. You can see the chat roll up and everything instead of just posting a comment. Debbie Ross, if it's possible, may I have a reading? Debbie, it says it's time for you to make some future plans. Is this the theme for today? Future plans? It's the Lily card, which can be about retirement. It can be about future planning. Sometimes it's about sexuality, but it's about planning for it's the end game, planning for the end game, long-term plans. Keith Jackson, general card. The Emperor, there's some person higher up you're going to have to answer to soon. Someone in charge, someone who has power or authority over you. Or you may have to consult someone like that. Either they're going to be in charge of you or it's someone you have to go to for advice. Pandora wants a card for the week ahead. The week ahead is all about work. It's 10 of Wands, toiling, gathering, getting things done. Might make the next week easier though. But yeah, this week is all about work. Christine, may I have a card for this week? Everyone's wanting to plan for the week. Christine, you got some shady people going on this week. Watch your back this week and mind your own business this week. So that's just a little bit of a warning card. Randy Comer, today is my birthday. Happy birthday, Randy. May I have a card, please? If you want to put in the chat, happy birthday to Randy, who comes in here quite often. It's the moon. There's some things you don't know. In order to move forward, you need to know them. Sometimes the moon card can be about not just things we don't know or we're unaware of. It can also be things we lie to ourselves about. So be honest with yourself. If there's some sort of situation that you feel like you don't have all the facts, it's time to do some investigating. Magic Flies, what do I need to do this week? Well, I'm not sure, but whatever it is, you need to do it quickly. I think you know what it is you need to do this week. There's something you've been meaning to do. You've got to get it done. I think you have a deadline. You've been procrastinating. This says get on the stick and get her done. Karen Brown, general card, and then we have a super chat, and I will explain that for those who are new. Karen, communication. Make sure you're communicating well this week. Some people, you may have some mishaps or some misunderstandings because you just didn't make yourself clear. So make yourself clear this week. If you don't understand what other people are trying to say, ask them to elaborate. Before I do Alma Renee's super chat, let me explain to everyone who is new here what a super chat is. Super chats are when you want me to pull more than one card. And how you do that is only through YouTube, only works through YouTube. When you give at the $5 level, which is green, it is, I'll pull 3 cards for you. It could be past, present, future. It could be all future. It depends intuitively what we see. And then a lot of people do this at the end. If people keep doing super chats, I keep reading for a while. I'm not going to do it for 24 hours. It's not a marathon, but it's a way to keep me reading, or it's a way if you need more information than one card can give you. So, Alma. Will my love spells on my target work the way I planned? We're going to pull 3 cards on this. Will it work the way you planned? See, that's a good phrased question. She didn't just ask, will it work? Will it work the way I planned? We got 3 things in reverse here. We have the Fool card, which means it sort of hasn't really even activated yet. I don't know if you've already done it, or it's just not sorting. It's sort of not just not working, or maybe it just hasn't kicked in or something. If you haven't done it yet, time to do it. Ace of Wands in reverse. Not much is going to manifest from it. It's just doesn't seem like it's going to go anywhere at this point. All the magic's running out the end of the wand. And here you have 6 of Pentacles in reverse. No one is going to benefit from it. So I don't know if you have already cast this spell. If you have, you may be in for some disappointments. If you haven't, you may rethink the way you're going to do it or go about doing it. Maybe you need it to be more elaborate. Maybe you need some personal concerns. Maybe you need more ingredients. Maybe you need to take a different approach. But at this point, it shows not only will it, your question was phrased as, will it go as you planned? No. It actually shows it's not going to go anywhere at all. So you got to figure out why and fix it. And of course, remember with spell work, they don't always work. They're not guaranteed to work. They don't always work. Christy Morris, may I have a card, please? Well, magic's on your side, Christy. You got all the elements in front of you. You can create whatever it is you want, but something's holding you back. So it just says, bite the bullet and do it. You have the skills. You have the tools. What are you waiting for? Go for it. Let's see. A little bit of coffee from his lordship cup. Imelda. Good morning. May I have a card? You may feel me breathing heavy. My allergies are killing me. I've been stopped up forever. Okay, let's see. Where were we? It was Imelda. It's some ice in Lenormand. Something is eating away at. It could be a relationship. It could be a project. It could be finances. There's something that's eating something away from you, taking something away from you. So you got to figure out what that is. Is it bad choices? Is it the people around you? Or is it just circumstances you can't control? Something is being drained from you. You got to figure out what that is. Elizabeth Randall's wants a card. This one I'm going to have to pull 2. It's the key, and the key means the key to something. The key to your answer is this one. It's like a small gift is usually what the bouquet means. It either means you need to give one this week because maybe there's an apology you need to make to someone, or it can mean something as simple as you've been looking for a sign to so-and-so forgive me, want to be with me, whatever, and you may receive a little gift, a little sign. I think that's more of what it is. This week, you will receive some sort of little thing that is a sign. So we still got some time left. Carla, have a general card for the week. Knight of Cups. There's some new emotions on the horizon. It could be a new love life. It could be a new way of looking at things. It could be just reevaluating everything and, changing the way you feel about something. Sometimes the way we feel about things can hold us back. Now, before I do the next one, I'm going to show you guys something. Let me get to it. Something I started. I'm not positive how I will take it. But I do want to show you too, because it's pretty neat for all of you who have been here on these live readings. There is a way to watch them again in a different light. I recorded my first video of something. And let me share this with you. Sorry, clicking. All right, what you're seeing is our YouTube channel. It's this video right here, Raw Tarot. Raw Tarot. What is that? It is the first live. Let's see what it's like. So here we have one from here. I'm actually taking quite a few months old readings. These readings that we did right here. And I'm going to teach you about tarot with them. So what I have done is taken some, we did 114 episodes so far. Today's 115. And I'm going back through them, answering your questions. And then we're going to stop. And then we fully explain what that tarot card means. I'll show you an example. We're going to play this question about. All right. Card is usually, I'll tell you, it's about being. I think this episode is from sunny, about, but it's also about 4.5 months ago. Sometimes the sun card can actually shed light on something, and this is actually their reading. I was talking about, like I'm doing for you guys today. Realization. I'm going to show this little epiphany, and or maybe someone will go back and actually talk fully about. I mean, you see how long this goes. Make sense. If that makes sense. How long are we going here? Yeah, I thought like so that was 3-4 minutes way overboard. It can be pessimism and sadness. It's upper meaning, it's reverse meaning. So yeah, that's what we're doing with all of these readings that are live. A lot of people don't know these live readings are not found on YouTube. They're over in the live feature and people don't see them anymore. So this is a way we can rehash them and actually learn how to read tarot cards just by using your questions. And then we're going to go back in detail and tell you all about that card. So that was the first episode. You guys go watch it when we're done here and tell me in the comments if you actually like it and want more, or if I'm heading in the wrong direction. Let's see, where are we at? We get through Carla. Here we're at Deborah. General card, please and thank you. I think this new camera looks good. New card, Judgment. This is sort of having to answer to or for something you've done. Now, it can be a reward as well. It could always be you're going to be rewarded for something you've done. It could be you're going to be reprimanded for something you've done. Sometimes it's about judging yourself too harshly, but I think you're going to have to face the music about something that happened. So be prepared for that. Be prepared. Rose Lambert, card for the week, and hello. Hello, Rose. I shuffled. Here it is again. What's going on? Rose, are you judging Deborah? Deborah judging you? I shuffled and here we are. Same meaning. Same meaning. You got to face the music about something. Ashley, what's in store for me this month? Well, you could be moving. It's either to another state, another house, another apartment building. Um, there could be an opportunity for you to move this month. Could come out of the blue. Maybe you've been expecting it. I'm not sure. Sarah Snow wants a card. Everything's good today, Sarah. Or this coming week. It's the Sun card. You may get some information that helps illuminate a question you've been having as well. Karen Brown wants a general reading. Trying to get through all these before we run out of time. Karen Brown, general reading. There's something you've been putting off that you need to start. It's a new thing. There's some sort of new thing. You're just going to have to have faith and do it. Nikki Queens, you are in. Well, I get this job that I apply for. Possibly. Queen of Pentacles. Very grounded and charge. Put your money very grounded. Yeah, I think there's a big. It's leaning towards yes right now. Alma, repeating what I said about mind your own business. We should all. Yeah, I saw an interesting meme. It wasn't a meme. It was a short where it was a very calming short. It just showed someone. I think they were laying down a rug and then they were chopping vegetables and they were doing something. And it was all about the art of being in your space, enjoying the grounded time within your space. And while you were in that space, minding your own business. So, yeah, it can be very peaceful to mind your own business. A lot of birthday wishes down there for Randy today. Aaron wants a card. Aaron Finnegan. Something might be taken from you this week. Doesn't have to be a physical object. Doesn't have to mean someone's going to steal your purse. They could steal your self-esteem. They could, don't let them do it. So, guard your dignity, guard your heart this week, and guard your purse. Let's see. Sherry, will my finances improve? Well, not right now, Sherry or Cherie. Not right now. Try to figure out what's preventing that from happening and take action, but not right now. Suzanne, all the way from Egypt. It's a card. You also get the magic touch this week. Whatever project you're ready to tackle or job or something, just do it. You've got everything you need to do it. So do it. Get on the ball. Jill Coffee might have a card. Gabriel says, hello, good morning. Can I ask you a question? Gabriel, ask whenever we're in here. I tell people, ask your question right there. I mean, we're here to answer questions. So we may run out of time by the time I get to your question. So just come right out and ask it. We're here to answer questions. So don't waste the space with, can I ask a question? Of course, we're here to answer questions. Ask it. Yeah, I mean that in a good way too. I don't want you to run out of time. By the time I get down to your question, I say, oh, I'm sorry, we're out of time. when your slot was right there and I could have answered you next. Back to is it Jill? Did I already answer you, Jill? If not, we're gonna answer again. You got to open your eyes about something. There's some, and it's you choose not to see something. It's something you choose not to see, or you don't want to hear about it, or something, but it's holding you back. Where are we? Meltrica or Meltricia. May I have a card? There, I see Gabriel's. I can get to it next. It just says, Meltricia, that you have lots of options right now. You have lots of different ways to go, so investigate them all thoroughly before you pick which thing you're going to do, because you have lots of choices right now. Gabriel, so I'm waiting on security clearance in the Army to go to my unit and start my job. Will I be getting it? If so, when roughly? I'm a Pisces, by the way. Not good with timing. Tarot cards are not great with timing. Sometimes you can answer that. When? Don't know when. Let's first ask if. Let's put it up here. Security clearance in the Army to go to my unit and start my job. Will I be getting it? That is the real question. And then we'll try. Lots of other people are wanting to do that too. I don't know. It's something about spinning your wheels. It's generally the star card is a good card. They're definitely. I mean, I think it is heading in that direction, because if I were to say, is this a good card or a bad card? It's a good card. If so, roughly when? I don't know if we're going to get that answer. Ten of Pentacles, if I had to go by instinct, to me, this is a summer card. Don't ask me why. It's just after reading the cards all these years. I think of this as you're out in the sun in an open air market. I think of it as a summer card. So it'll be a couple months. All right. I have time for 2 more because we are up on a half an hour. I am going to answer the next 2. And for those underneath, I would say, please try to get here earlier next time. You got to get in here. We start at 10:30 a.m. But you do have a chance to ask Nikki on Wednesday. Gigi, may I have a card? Knight of Pentacles. It could be a new job you're starting, or you're about to get a promotion, or you're about to head towards asking for one. It says, do it. If you need to ask for one, ask for one. It's the time to do it. And Leanne, if you have time, could I get one card? You answered in the nick of time, Leanne. Ace of Swords. You're going to have a new way of thinking about something. Or if something hasn't been working, take a new approach. Take a totally different approach. Look at it from other people's angles. In other words, walk in their shoes, and then decide what approach you should take. Well, thank you everyone for coming. Like I said, we've run out of time. We're at the half-hour mark. Usually we go about 20 minutes. Now that we've gone 2 days a week, I try to do a little bit extra time, especially since I throw in some extra stuff to show you. Check out that Raw Tarot video and come back on Wednesday, where Nikki Jean will be here to answer your questions. So until next time, this is G with Aroma G's Botanica. Bye-bye.